Okay, I think it's recording. Hi, everyone. Today is June 10th, and this is our Discovery Park Town Hall meeting. We are doing them bi-weekly, but today we actually had a little bit of a hiccup. We already went through this once with the people that joined our meeting, but we could not record, so we are recording now. So hi, and we will upload this one to Box. So I'm Brittany Sabach. I'm one of the NHCs in Tehaleh, and my partner Alicia is here as well, as always. Hi, and since nobody's on the call, there's no housekeeping to do. Here are your updates though. So for today, building A is in electrical. Building U, our models are in roof framing, which is awesome. Building T, they're doing utilities, and then R is in foundation, and B is in footing. I did get word from construction that building C is starting next week. So it's kind of fun. You can see building C to T, that's kind of the stages. So trench, footings, foundation, utilities. And then I think after utilities, that's when they start first floor framing. So, all right.
Yay.
Yay. Okay, so with that, since building A is an electrical, they probably will start sheetrock very soon. So that's kind of the next thing after electrical. So we are providing hard hat tours to anybody that would like to come out and see building A. Weekends are optimal if you guys want to come out because nobody is working. But weekdays after 4 p.m. also work. So me and Alicia are usually here during the weekdays until 6 p.m. So if you want to grab an appointment during the weekday, you can. We do have to have them by appointment though. So make sure to just email or call us and let us know that you want an appointment and what days work best for you. One note on that is you just need to bring your own mask with you because we can't give masks out to everybody right now, but we do have hard hats and everything else that you'll need for touring, so that is not a problem. One of the biggest things that we're going to start doing is we are going to be adding progress pictures for each building. And so in that same box folder that we're using for these town hall meetings, there's going to be specific ones for each building. So as we start construction, you have your own box folder to go to for your townhome building. So it'll be really cool. And then Alicia is going to review with you guys our color selections and how that process kind of works. So taking it over to you, Alicia.
All right. Oh, there's your phase release there. Basically, this slide that Brittany's showing you right now. Oh, you got it. Is our phasing release. Like she said, building C has started, so we will have an X on that one or line through. But if you want to go to the next one, I'll talk about kind of the landscaping. So this is just a sample. Each building may differ a little bit. They're not all the same. We'll send this out. You'll have this, and you'll also have like the slideshow, so you can kind of look at it a little bit more in depth. But on the left-hand side is kind of your key, which shows you, what material is going where on the home sites. So you can see where sod is lawn, like grass, plant material. And so they do typically, it doesn't show it on here, so we might have to dig a little bit deeper, but typically in front of each home, they do some kind of plant, shrubbery, trees, flowers, something of that nature. I don't see that it's on the front of these, so we'll have to double check, but if they do, those do differ. They're not all going to be the same. Typically on all the front of the homes, they do something very specific, so it's not too cookie cutter. To the right, you see the 3-foot height cedar fence. That will be in front of the home's non-driveway area, and that will be, you can see too the fence line below where you can see the dotted line, and that's going to be a 3-foot fence with a gate, and so you have access into, yep, Brittany's hovering it right now, access to get to your front door. That's where your guests are going to arrive, or packages are being delivered. And also, we don't have CC in ours quite yet. We are so close. We are starting to get some information, but all of that sod area that you're looking at is part of your landscaping package. So you will not have to maintain it. We actually have people that will be going in and taking care of that for you. So it's not a big area, so it's great because you want to buy a lawnmower because someone else is going to be taking care of it for you.
Perfect. Next slide.
It's taking a minute on my side. Okay, and these are just the exterior looks. Some of you have probably already seen these. We put them in previous videos. It's just the exterior elevation types. So we have the traditional versus the contemporary. And there's not a huge difference. The traditional, it looks more like it's just the shiplap material. And then on the contemporary, it's almost like a stucco on the outside that just gives it more of that modern vibe. And then here, just for reference, each building has their own exterior color. There's abbreviations, so you can see like FR2 means Fresco 2. So when we release your homes, or if we've already put you on the VIP and gave you information, you may already know your exterior color. This one on this side is Fresco 2. Here it just shows you kind of what the exterior is going to look like. The entire building is going to have that charcoal color roof. All of the front doors on those are going to be that sun-dried tomato color. And then the exterior walls, the shiplap and whatnots are all going to be the grays and cream tones. So it's going to be really pretty. But we have just that for a reference. And this is actually the color of our model homes.
Super cute.
I know. So when it comes to interior color packages, we have 3 options. Some of you have already picked out your colors, have already seen this. What this might be fun is maybe you haven't been able to see it in bigger picture form yet. So here is 2 little samples. We don't have anything in the bathrooms, but maybe we have to dig a little bit deeper to try to find some of those color schemes. And maybe in 2 weeks when we come back, we might have some bigger pictures of those. But this is package 1. And you can kind of see what it looks like with the dark cabinets, and then also to the right, the view with the white cabinets. And on package 1, there's only 1 flooring option. On the other 2 packages, you will get 2 color choices. So you'll get to choose what package you want, what cabinet color you want, and what flooring option you want, except on package 1. So I'll show you on the next slide on package 2 what I'm talking about. So package 2, we don't have a picture of the white cabinets quite yet. Once we do, we'll have that sample ready for viewing. All of these color packages are in our Welcome Home Center, so if people do want to come see the color boards, you're more than welcome to set up an appointment with me or Brittany, and we can get you to come in and take a look and actually finalize your colors then. But on here you can see there's 2 flooring options on the left-hand corner. There's flooring option 1 and flooring option 2. So you get to choose either 1 or 2, and then cabinet color, the dark or the white, and then the rest of it just goes with that package. So this is just a bigger picture of what package 2 looks like. And then our third package is a little bit different than the other 2. The other 2 kind of is a gray scheme and more of a brown, warm scheme. And then this one, and with both of them have kind of the white quartz. This one has got the dark quartz. So if you favor that, this one's for you. We have 2 pictures with the dark colors and the white cabinet, so you can see both. It doesn't show really the other option for flooring, but on the top right with the darker cabinets, you can see flooring option 1. And then the flooring option 2 there, correct me if I'm wrong, Brittany, is that the same one that's in package 1?
Yep,
I'm pretty sure.
It's in 1, 2, and 3. So
yeah,
option 2 is in all of the packages.
Yeah. So that is definitely our most popular flooring that people tend to choose. So we have that option in all of them. But yeah, so in the top package, on the top right, you can see with the dark cabinets that it does have that lighter floor, which is really pretty. And these are the water resistant, scratch proof flooring. So it's a laminate flooring. So typically with like engineered hardwood, you're replacing boards or certain areas within 3 to 5 years. With these, people don't usually make any replacements or see any kind of dents and scratches for like 10 to 15 years. So the upkeep on these are fantastic. Same thing with quartz. It's a man-made stone, so I don't recommend this, but you could basically like use it as a cutting board, or make squeeze lemons on it, and it's gonna be just fine. You don't have to seal it. It's really low maintenance. It's a lot better than the granite or marble. But these are kind of the 3 colors packages that you get to choose from. And again, we're going to get a little bit more samples. If somebody wants to come in, again, make an appointment with me and Brittany, or let us know what area you're in. I know that Jessica from last week wanted an idea of where she could go to see a bigger picture of a certain package. So if any of you guys want to see these colors in person, odds are it's not going to be, actually 100% sure it's not going to be the floor plan, because we don't have towns anywhere else, but we can get you somewhere where you can at least see something bigger picture.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Well, that's a really good question. Yeah. So color scheme wise, I know Carrington is 1 and they're in Fife, so it's fairly close to out here if you do live out here already. And then 10 Trails has ones that are similar, but they're not exact. So it's like I'll tell you the differences, but it might be just easier just to go to Carrington because they're going to be exactly the same as ours.
Yeah.
But we do have lots of pictures too, so we can always share the pictures so you can see the bigger ones. It really just makes a difference to come see it in person too, and just see the color codes. It's fairly easy to pick though. Like,
oh, it's so easy.
Everyone that I'm with, I think we're here talking about colors for like maybe 5-10 minutes, and then the rest of the time we're just gabbing about everything.
Yep.
So.
Yeah, I love that Lennar makes it so easy for you just to come in, pick your package, pick your flooring, pick your cabinet. And a lot of the big reason too is I've worked for other builders, and you go into like a home design center and it's almost overwhelming. It's a 3-hour appointment. You're starving the whole time. You're trying to figure out all your colors in one day, hoping that everything meshes together and nothing, clashes. I will tell you, with other builders I've worked for, it does seem like a lot of people would get disappointed with the end result because it does clash a little bit. The reason Lennar does this is, we try to make everything as easy and stress-free as possible, as well as we know all of these colors and flooring and cabinet colors work well together. So it's going to look amazing. Our designers put that together so that we know that everyone is going to be happy with the end result. So I love that we do that, and it just makes things so much more simpler for the buyers.
Absolutely. And there's no additional cost. You can pick whatever color from our packages that you want. It does not cost any different. So it's totally different when you go to design centers. That just sounds so like I would have anxiety. A 3-hour appointment, you have to pick everything at that point. Nope.
It's stressful. I've been there. So yeah, I love that we do it. And I love that you said at no additional cost. There's no hidden cost. So once we give you pricing and you've secured that pricing and then you pick your colors, that does not change. It is set. So all of those color choices, there's no cost associated with them. Everything's included.
Everything's included. Well, quick reminder too, we are only doing these videos every other week. And we're trying to figure out why we weren't able to record this last one, but you can still attend too. And if we can't record, we'll just do this again. It's no big deal. We are going to be adding those folders, like I said, to Box. So you'll have your own building in there, and we'll send either videos or photos and put them all in there so you can look at them whenever you want. And then, yeah, I think the only thing that we would like to know is like if you guys have any recommendations on what other things you'd like us to go over, or if you want more details about like Tehaleh, like we're open to suggestions on what you'd like to see. Obviously, hopefully our next town hall meeting will be going over like CC&Rs, and like whenever we get those, we will release them to you as soon as possible. That way you have time to kind of come up with questions, read through it. But from what Alicia and I have seen thus far, it's not anything crazy. So I think you guys will be pleasantly surprised that it's not going to be super strict on a lot of things, but we will make sure that you guys get those ASAP. Everything's just kind of trickling in right now. So we're getting bits and pieces of things, but we want to make sure we have the full package before we give it to you. So next town hall meeting will be June 24th at 1 p.m. Hopefully we can record by then. If not,
Love it.
we're all here. So, all right. Any last words, Alicia?
Nope. I'll see you guys in 2 weeks.
Yay! Alrighty, bye guys.
Bye.